Hey guys, welcome to a brand new episode of Harry Potter Hogwarts Mystery. Today we're taking down part 3. There is a thief at Hogwarts. Can you find Mr. Malfoy's stolen wand and save an innocent house elf? Yes, let's do this. Dumbledore. Oh, look who we got here. Make no mistake, Mr. Dumbledore. I will report this to my fellow Hogwarts governors. What are you doing here? Where is my son? Marul's watching him. I asked Mr. Hunter to join us. I expect his investigative. I think that's meant to be investigative abilities will be quite helpful. Is something wrong, sir? Someone has stolen my wand. Ah! That's terrible. Yeah. Who could have taken your wand? The thief must have known that I keep my wand concealed in my cane. Perhaps it would be helpful to give the shiny hunter a full explanation. It would. Right, tell me what happened. Well, I did not see who took my wand. If I had, they would suffer the consequences. With what? You haven't got the wand. The theft of my wand reflects poorly on the Hogwarts administration. Very few at Hogwarts know I keep my wand in my cane. I just saw my wand shortly before Dumbledore requested your presence. Will Mr. Malfoy blame Professor Dumbledore for this? Sounds like Mr. Malfoy's wand vanished under his very nose. Mr. Ollivander says the wand chooses the wizard. You have a talent for solving mysteries. Now you must put it to the test. I assure you, Mr. Malfoy, that theft is not tolerated at Hogwarts. Thief is cunning. How else could they abscond from my property? Mr. Malfoy blame. Repeating. How many do we need? I'd say probably more than 10. I hope that 10's enough. I don't think it will be. No, it is not. Probably another 10 is not going to be enough. Cut. No. 1 energy away. We're 1 minute away. Or we can go to this. Yes. 0 cooldown. Well, it does have a cooldown, but it's very small. Let me make sure I understand. You keep your wand in a cane, Mr. Malfoy, and now your wand has gone missing. I believe that sums it up. Yes, very astute. I cannot leave Hogwarts until my wand is found and the thief is caught. If you're sure the wand was stolen, you must have a suspect. Few people know that my wand is concealed within my cane. Myself and my elf, and now me. That is a serious accusation, Mr. Malfoy. Indeed, non-human magical beings are forbidden the use of wands. Such a crime deserves punishment. Good day, Headmaster. Sir, what will happen to Mr. Malfoy's house elf if they can't find the missing wand? I'm afraid Mr. Malfoy is correct. The code of wand use forbids non-human magical beings from using wands. House elf and goblins don't need wands to use magic. Why create that law in the first place? It is a matter of some debate. Do you believe house elves deserve to use wands? Yeah. I believe house elves deserve the same wand rights as anyone else. Perhaps one day the ministry will overturn the wand ban. Until that day, any elf found with a wand is subject to discipline. That is why I suggest you begin your search by finding the house elf before his master does. After all, house elves have a kind of magic all of their own. They see more than their masters care to contemplate. Of course, this takes away from your time with Draco Malfoy. Oh no. Marul will have to take care of Draco while I search. I'll ask Penny to help me find... What's the Mr. Malfoy's elf's name again? His name is Dobby. Yes! Dobby! We're coming to find you! No, after the gem wall. Right, it is time to try and find Dobby. Dobby. Dobby's going to the courtyard. Come quickly so we can talk to him. Let's do this. I can't wait to see Dobby. I like doing the voice of Dobby as well. It's kind of fun to pretend to be a proper house elf. Proper one. Dobby's a proper one. I hope you've had luck keeping an eye on Draco Malfoy. Miss Norris says Malfoy's elf cleaned up the courtyard. At least he's useful. What does Hagrid sound like? Oh, be careful around Lucius Malfoy, Shiny. You can't trust him. You can't trust him. I will. Thanks for helping me, Penny. We have a better chance of finding Dobby if we work together. Happy to help. Besides, I heard you've been busy babysitting Mr. Malfoy's son. Yeah, it's been difficult. Fortunately, Marula is looking after Draco while I search for Mr. Malfoy's wand. But I'd better solve this before Marula snaps and turns Draco into a ferret. Why does Mr. Malfoy think his house elf stole his wand? He says Dobby's the only one who knew Mr. Malfoy kept the wand in his cane. I suppose that's rather suspicious. Do you think Dobby took Mr. Malfoy's wand? Dobby probably didn't steal it. Someone else must have known where Mr. Malfoy kept it. We'll need evidence to prove it. We'll know more when we find Dobby. There's Dobby. Oh, look at Dobby. There's Dobby. Look, there he is. Dobby, this is Penny Haywood, and I'm...
Dobby knows of Goshinyhunting. Dobby knows Goshinyhunting is searching for his master's wand.
Do you know Mr. Malfoy believes you stole his wand?
Dobby would never take his master's wand. House elves aren't allowed wands. Dobby's telling the truth. Dobby swears. Goshinyhunting must trust Dobby.
It's alright, Dobby. Can you tell us anything?
Dobby will try. Dobby knows where to begin.
Poor Dobby. Okay, reassure you.
Goshinyhunting is kind to Dobby. Dobby won't forget it. Dobby had just fetched Master Malfoy a snack from the kitchens.
There's something Dobby won't tell me, or he can't tell me. Either Dobby is innocent, or he's a brilliant actor. Dobby seems convinced that the wand was stolen. The Hogwarts house elves aren't nearly as frightening as Dobby. Frightened as Dobby. It's that was weird. It's not fair to Mr. Malfoy to blame Dobby for his missing wand. I can't believe Mr. Malfoy treats Dobby so poorly. Something must be done. Alright, Hermione. Something Dobby won't or he can't tell me.
Dobby is used to threats. Dobby gets them 5 times a day. The thief was not invisible like Dobby. The thief was simply sneaky. Goshinyhunting is kind to Dobby. Dobby won't forget.
Right, let's finish off. Finally talking to Dobby. Oh, look how scared he is. Poor Dobby. Dobby is used to threats. Mr. Malfoy's wand was definitely stolen.
Yes, miss.
And it's still in the castle. You're absolutely certain?
Dobby would never lie to Goshinyhunting. Dobby knows his master's wand is hidden at Hogwarts.
Did you see who took it?
Dobby can't say.
It's alright, Dobby. You can tell us.
Can't.
No.
Bad Dobby. Bad Dobby.
What are you doing?
Dobby has to punish himself, miss. Dobby mustn't speak ill of his family, miss.
Your family? You mean the Malfoys?
Please, sir. Dobby cannot say, sir.
You've got to let him go, Shiny. Alright, Dobby. You're free to go.
Dobby's never free, sir. But Dobby sees Goshinyhunting's point. Dobby hopes Goshinyhunting finds his master's wand.
Draco's got it. Dobby says the wand is still in the castle. I'm not sure where to look. But I know someone who knows every hiding place at Hogwarts. I'll ask Ben for help. Ben? I thought he was going to say Peeves. I'm waiting in the corridor. Can't search all by myself. Classic. Everything's in the corridor. Draco's got it. Come on. I mean, not that hard to work out, Shiny. Yeah. Thanks again for helping me search Mr. Malfoy's wand for Mr. Malfoy's wand. His house elf Dobby says it's hidden at Hogwarts. Fortunately, he couldn't tell me who the thief was or where they hid the wand. And the idea is, if I wanted to hide something, I'd hide it in here. See, that's why I came to you. No one knows Hogwarts is a hiding place like you do. I'll help you if it means I don't have to talk to Mr. Malfoy again, or be in the same room as him. I don't understand, Shiny. Why would Why would you help someone like Mr. Malfoy? Well, Professor Dumbledore asked me to find Mr. Malfoy's wand, and I couldn't refuse a request like that. That makes sense. You're helping Professor Dumbledore, not Mr. Malfoy. We'd better start searching. Professor Dumbledore wouldn't have asked you if it wasn't important. What does Mr. Malfoy's wand look like? Black, I think, with a snake's head on the handle. That should be easy to find. Let's start searching. Right, let's look for this wand, even though we know the wand is not in here. Draco's got the wand. Speculate. Mr. Malfoy probably keeps his wand in a cane so he can hit people with it. Using someone else's wand sounds wrong. Yeah. Draco's got a lot more in common with Marula. That must be why they argue so much. I wonder why Dobby couldn't tell me who stole Mr. Malfoy's wand. It's because Draco stole it. Dobby was quite sure Mr. Malfoy's wand is still at Hogwarts. Marula's watching Draco. That can't end well. No, it cannot. I can't believe someone like Mr. Malfoy is a good Hogwarts governor, right? Why couldn't Dobby tell you if he saw someone with the cane? God damn it, solve it! Let's hope Mr. Malfoy's son doesn't turn out to be like his father. Mr. Malfoy probably keeps his wand in a cane. Yeah, we know, Ben. You just said that. To the end. To the end. And we'll buy 20. Because I think we're going to need 20. Hopefully will be enough. 5. Oh, it's going to be close. We've got 5 left. We'll go for the 5 on this. That must have been close. Oh, we had an extra 4 from the daily tasks anyway, so it would have been alright. I can't find any wands. What about you, Ben? Nothing. If Mr. Malfoy's wand is still at Hogwarts, it's not in here. Perhaps I'm going all about this all wrong. It's possible the only person who can find the wand is the one who took it. Well, I'm going to have the best chances. I think it was Marula. Stealing a wand sounds like the sort of thing she'd do, doesn't it? Now that you mention it, Marula told me about Mr. Malfoy's cane earlier. I'm supposed to help her with Draco again soon. I suppose I can ask her then. No! Ben, what a terrible idea. Better hurry. The sooner you find Mr. Malfoy's wand, the sooner he leaves Hogwarts. I mean, these guys. Well, it's night time here in UK. We will be babysitting Draco. I'm going to leave her for the full 3 hours, and then we'll see Marula. Not now. Malfoy's with his dad, and I've got things to do. Right, finally time. Draco Malfoy is my cousin, but our parents don't get on. Oh, shame. Have you had any luck finding Mr. Malfoy's wand? Dobby's counting on you. Mr. Malfoy visited my parents once. Why does Barnaby look so sad? Why does no one sit with Barnaby? You may have noticed, by the way, as well, like the beard is gone. It's gone. You're a Draco getting on. He's finally shut up at least. No, thanks to you. I've been a bit busy. Professor Dumbledore asked me to find Lucius Malfoy's wand. It's gone missing. Did you check his cane? The one he keeps in his wand in? I thought no one knew about that. It's not there. He refuses to leave Hogwarts without it. He accused his house elf of stealing the wand, but Dobby says he wasn't the thief. So, haven't you got any leads? Dobby says the wand is still at Hogwarts, and that the thief had to be someone who knew about Mr. Malfoy's wand. You'll never figure out who this out without me. Does that mean you'll help me? Don't read into it. The sooner you figure out what happened to the wand, the sooner the Malfoys leave. Alright, here's what I've learned so far. So, wonder. Marula knew that Mr. Malfoy kept his wand in his cane. Seems suspicious. Nice level up there. Marula's rather worked up over this. Is she trying to throw me off? Whoever took Mr. Malfoy's wand was small enough to go unnoticed. Draco. It's Draco. Dobby is terrified of Mr. Malfoy. I think he makes Dobby punish himself. Ben and I tried searching for the wand, but we couldn't find anything. Marilla knew that Mr. Malfoy kept his wand in his cane. It seemed suspicious. Marilla was rather worked up over this. Is she trying to throw me off? The Malfoys won't leave until we find that wand, so you best be hurry up. I'm trying to speak to my MC, but he won't listen. The thief doesn't know that you're using someone else's wand. It never works well. I'm tired of watching the Malfoy brat. Children are awful. Everyone knows the Malfoys bend easily, like their wands. You sure the elf didn't steal it, the one too? You're easy to fool. Malfoys won't leave. Yeah, we know now. I was thinking, like, the house elf situation. I mean, that is basically slavery, isn't it? It's slavery. I mean, is that the deeper hidden message? And it's normalized within the society of wizards, so much that, like, the governing bodies say you can't have wands. It's basically slavery. It's wrong. That's why they should all be freed. So whoever stole Mr. Malfoy's wand had to know that he kept it in his cane. Don't forget, they had to be someone Malfoy wouldn't suspect or notice, like Copper. Actually, Ben thinks you stole the wand. Seriously? You have to admit that stealing a wand sounds like something you would do. Obviously, I'm the most powerful witch at Hogwarts. If I wanted to take Malfoy's wand, I would. Is that a confession? Of course not. Using Malfoy's wand would be like wearing his dirty socks. You don't suspect me, do you? No, I believe you because I know who's taking it. Glad we're on the same page. Now you can stop wasting time and think about this properly. The only reason someone would bother stealing Malfoy's wand is because they're scared of him. Who would be afraid of Lucius Malfoy? Idiots. The only thing he's got is influence. He never had real power, not like my parents. Draco seems to think his dad is powerful enough. Wait, where is Draco? He must have run out whilst we were arguing. Don't blame me. He was behaving until you came and started talking about Malfoy's wand. That's it. Exactly. It's your fault, Hunter. That's not what I meant. Remember when you jinxed me? Draco wanted to go. You told him he needed a wand. We've got to find him. Let's go. Finally! Finally! He's figured it out. Part 3. It took a whole part extra to figure out what basically we'd already solved. In part 4, we'll be solving the case of Mr. Malfoy's wand finally, and the thief's fate rests in our hands. That's all for this one. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Part 4 will be coming up shortly. If you have, please leave a like on the video. Hit subscribe if you want to keep up to date with future content. As all from me. See you guys soon.